Randy, you need to come sit in the seat here, please. There's some things you want to talk to you about.
What, does this cookie scare you? Do you know you don't like it? How would you know you don't like this cookie?
What kind of cookie is this, Randy?
I don't know.
Did you want to take a bite?
Sure.
Take a bite of that cookie, please. What do you think of that cookie?
Do you want to eat the rest of the cookie?
No.
You don't like the cookie?
Well,
So if you were to take a bite of that cookie, would you put it back and not finish it?
I would finish it. It's pretty good.
But here, then, do you want another bite? I'll give you a glass of eggnog to drink to get it down.
No thanks. No eggnog.
So what kind of cookie is that?
Some sort of ginger.
Ginger snap. What kind of cookie is this?
Chocolate chip.
And what kind is your favorite kind of cookie?
I like sugar cookies.
So, your favorite kind of cookie is sugar cookie, and what you said this was a chocolate chip cookie, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did you know that was a chocolate chip cookie, Randy?
Because you told me.
Was it a good chocolate chip
So
cookie?
after I told you it was a chocolate chip cookie,
Try it.
Randy,
What?
after I told you it was a chocolate chip cookie, you were in here, you did not help cook the cookies or bake the cookies, and the other boys did. They knew what I was doing, and I turned around. And I went to look in the oven and do something, and you left the room. And a few minutes later, I came over here, and there was a bite out of a cookie.
You know how that makes you look?
Uh-huh.
Pretty darn guilty.
What do you have to say about
Was it-
that?
What?
What do you have to say about that? Were you curious about those cookies? You wanted to taste them, didn't you? You really wanted something.
Why didn't you just ask for a cookie then? I'm baking cookies. Why wouldn't you be like, oh, can I have one? Why didn't you do that? The other boys did that.
I did ask you though.
No, you didn't.
After you said they were chocolate chip cookies, and you said I had to ask Mom. And so I did. And
That might be true. Plus, you had to just take a bite because you knew your mom would say no.
No.
Why didn't you
No,
eat
what?
the cookie?
I didn't eat the cookie.
Why did you taste the cookie?
I didn't taste the cookie.
No.
Are you sure?
Mhm.
Pause. Wait.
I simply think you did it.
I don't.
You were cooking it. There was lots of time when we were all away from it.
Well, that's an interesting defense.
Why
Going
would
on
I
the
do
offense.
that?
Because
wouldn't
then no one would think it was you, because you said your excuse was you were cooking them the whole time. There was lots of time in between.
There is, but these have something called wheat in them, and I can't eat them. So, boom. Goes down the tube.
Okay.
Randy, would you like a little sip of water?
No thanks.
Are you sure? You seem to have a little trouble swallowing there.
I'm not though.
No.
Do you need some milk?
No.
Would you like a little something?
No.
No, no reason to get angry. No reason. Just asking a few questions. What do you think about these cookies? Do they look good?
Mhm.
You really want one of those cookies?
Mhm.
Would you like one right now?
Mhm.
Would you like to eat the rest of that cookie?
Mhm.
Okay, because you like the first bite so well.
Come on. Maybe you did it.
No, no, I'm still not feeling well from lunch, so I didn't eat them.
That's one little bite. You could have eaten one bite and still
See,
felt good.
now, who else are you going to accuse of this?
Yeah, who do you
You
think
were
did
sitting
it?
here the whole time.
She was in here. She was looking at the room the whole time.
You were here lots of times.
No, she wasn't.
I wasn't.
I was in here the whole time. What about your brothers? Who do you, of the three of you, who do you think is the most suspicious?
Riley.
Riley.
And why do you think that?
Because when we told him to open his mouth, he wouldn't open it very easily. And then when we finally told him, he took a little while, and I saw his tongue wiggling around, cleaning his teeth.
Okay, and how would you feel if they both said that they thought you did it?
I don't know.
Now do you want to drink?
Why?
Getting a little nervous?
No.
It's right here when you want.
Okay.
Do you happen to know about your little brother? We've heard some stories about him doing this kind of thing before. Have you heard that? Okay, cool. Can you tell us about that?
Well, I remember. Oh, and here, I have something about Riley.
You're just quick to
Yes.
to blame other people,
Okay.
aren't you?
Okay. Lots of times Riley has gotten blamed for stealing cookies. We had 2 little metal boxes of a bunch of little cookies, and Riley would always steal them. And I remember him laughing and stuff when Dad asked him that he ate the cookies, and Dad would always get mad at him.
Did he confess to eating the cookies?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so why wouldn't he confess to taking a bite out of this cookie?
I don't know. What if he didn't do it?
That's what we're trying to find out. We're trying to find out who did this.
You, not her.
Riley isn't, that big of a sweet eater. You and Rory like candy and sweets a lot more than Riley. What do you have to say about that?
Well, yeah,
You admit that.
that's true.
You like cookies? You like cookies a lot, don't you?
Yes, I love cookies. What does that have to do with things? Well,
Well, it's the cookie we're talking about here, Randy. What'd you have for lunch today?
I had an English muffin with egg.
Ooh, not much sugar in that. Were you kind of wanting something sweet, a little taste of sweet in your mouth?
No, I love eggs.
We haven't had dinner yet.
Haven't had
Are you
dinner yet.
hungry?
Are you a little
Are
bit
you hungry?
Mm-hmm.
You
Hungry
hungry
enough
now?
to take a bite of a cookie when no one's looking?
Why would you take just a bite, not the whole cookie?
I didn't do it. I don't know. Of course, that is a good question for whoever did do it.
Well, that's what we're trying to find out.
Because if you took a whole cookie, no one would notice. Probably.
Right,
Because
right.
there's so much cookies
So
there.
how many cookies did you take?
I didn't take any.
You just said no one would know.
That sounded like a confession of
It
me.
did. It did.
I didn't do it.
Ready for that water now?
No thanks.
Are you sure? You got nothing else to tell us right now, Randy? This is a good time, right now.
Okay. I didn't do it.
Okay.
This is your last time. No problem. Get this behind us.
I didn't do it.
Ooh,
All right.
Don't get so angry.
A little sensitive about it.
Just a little cookie. It's just a little cookie.
I think that at this point we can let him go. I think that we can talk amongst
But
ourselves.
stick in town, mister.
Yeah.
We're not
Don't
done
leave
with
the
you.
house, Randy.
Okay.